Hello. Welcome to Stress Out Stress Free. I want to say hi Steel. Hi Max. Good to see you. Welcome. I think this is your not this is not your definitely not your first time, right, Max? Anyways, we welcome you. Oh, 1 second, I can find the. Oops. Oh, what happened? Okay, I think it's this one. All right. Welcome, Max. All right. Today, we're going to be talking about chest muscles relief. So, for those of you looking for your tight muscles relief, you might want to consider that there's something else. You know, there's a strong likelihood that your upper back is at fault, and I will share more after this message. Hi, welcome back to Stress Out Stress Free. My name is Vincent Woon. If you haven't met yet, you know, my name is Vincent Woon. Please put new in the chat so we can properly welcome you. Okay. All right. Uh, my name is Vincent Woon, where I help people like you stay stress free by changing one habit at a time. Okay. And as I say, if you're new, put new in the chat, and we'll welcome you. You can, even though you're watching the replay. Oh my, okay, my cat is running around. I thought it was the sound. Okay, you are watching the replay, just put new and we'll welcome you. All right, let's see. Say hi to everybody. Okay. Uh, Steel is here. Hey, Steel. He thought he was here by himself, though, but Max is here. So, hi, Max. Very nice. You mean the uh, the first screen? Yep. All right. So Max said, "Will you do a video on kyphosis? 1 second here. On the future and fixing posture." Yep. We can do that. Thank you for giving me that idea. So that way, I'm planning to do more videos in December, but we can definitely address that maybe sooner. All right. And chest muscle video, nice. Okay. All right. So today we're going to be talking about chest muscle. So as I mentioned earlier, right, chest muscle relief. When you're looking into the chest muscle, you must also not only look at the chest muscle, you must also consider your back muscle. Why? What do you think we have to consider back muscle? Anyone? Just put in the chat. Let's talk about it. No? Okay. Anyways, don't worry. No worries. We'll figure it out. So basically, how does your chest muscle tightens up? First you have to figure out like what causes it, right? So what do you think it is? Okay. For instance, you are sitting, the way you sit, right? And Max uh, mentioned something about posture. Yes, posture is very important. Why? Because think about it. You're spending let's say you're working in an office, or you're playing games, or you're on the computer a lot, right? So what are you doing? Basically hunching over, and also your hands must be on the keyboard. So you are looking like such. Let me see. Uh, let's go to this one and see see you're hunching over and you're hunching over and your body is like such. So looks, what happened is your front, your chest, get back to that screen. Okay, so what happens is your chest muscle is all crunched up this way. So that's why it tightens up, right? When your front muscle tightens up, what happens to the back muscle? The back muscle opens up, and what happens is your posture becomes bad, and your muscle, you basically hunch, and then your chest muscles is all tightened up. So that's why they're both interrelated, and you have to make sure you have to fix the back first, then you'll be able to fix the front, right? So you need to fix your back muscles first to figure out to fix the chest muscle. Yep. Sounds a little weird, right? But they both work together, so we have to loosen it up. And sometimes we just focus on, oh yeah, I have the pain in chest, so we work on the chest, but forgetting what's the cause of it, and both of them works kind of like interrelated. No, not together. So, all right. So that's too many souls. All right, let's explain. Why we have to take care of the back, right? Okay, how do we get tightness in the chest? As I mentioned earlier, spending time on the computer. What else? Poor posture. Okay, hunching over your desk all day long, and sometimes with the ladies, you probably maybe wearing tight bras that's cause the tightness, and maybe working out. Yep, working out. Before you work out, you need to stretch and also carry heavy items, right? So today was the reason why I pushed this live to 9:30, because I have a client that wants me to work on him for an hour and a half, and this is like the very first time in probably a month or more. Yeah, because I was sick, right? So yeah, about a month or more, I have to work on him, and so I figured I should go, right? And my wife was saying me like, "Are you okay? You sure you're okay? You're not gonna faint on him, right?" So I said, No, don't worry about it. So I prepared myself. Thank God he gave me strength. So it's like, as soon as I finished, it's like I told him like, yes, I finished it. Thank God everything was good. And he said, it's funny because he said, oh, I told him, my wife said, don't faint on him. And he's like, oh yeah, if you faint on me, I will freak out. So same thing happened when one of my clients, his friend, came over to his apartment one time, and then all of a sudden I think she was like a little stressed out, or she forgot to eat or something, so she just like fainted, and then he was like freaking out, and my friend was like, oh yeah, I know I have to stay calm to calm him down instead of making him freak out. So anyways, she was away and it was fine. Yeah. Okay, so working out. Yeah, and this client, he was working out, and what happened was he lift too much weight, or doing bench press a lot, and then he was lifting too. And what happened was he let me show you. Let me show you the chest muscle or the front muscle. Where are you? Okay, here. The chest muscle, you see, the first layer up here, if, let me see, on the right-hand side, no, left-hand side of the screen, you see the muscle on the chest, right? That's your pecs muscle. This basically the big muscle on your chest. This whole part here. Okay, let me change to this screen maybe. Up here. Okay. All right. So that's your pec muscle. Okay, that's the major part. And if you look at the right-hand side of the muscle, right-hand side of the picture, you see you see the rib, right? You see that there's three muscles that's going down, attaching to the rib. That's the your pec minor. So it's diagonal this way. So it starts from your clavicle bone and down to your ribs. First, second, third ribs. So that's your chest muscle. So what happened was he's like, he's afraid. It's like, I have pain in the chest. Is it muscular? Is it muscular? I said, yeah, it's muscular. Don't worry about it. So sometimes you could with chest pain, tight muscle, you can hold on just a second. Let's take that away. So with chest pain and tight muscle, it kinds of like scare people because they think that they might have a heart attack or getting a heart attack. So you have to differentiate. If you have pain and you have a problem breathing, then it might be heart attack. So that's not how to differentiate it. But if you press on your chest, you feel like when you massage it a little bit, like rub on it a little bit, you feel relief. Then that means it's good. So it's the muscle. It's not the heart attack. Okay. All right. So in order to let's see. All right. Okay. In order to help release your chest pain muscle, chest muscle. All right. You can prevent it by make sure you take breaks, and stretch, and get up and walk around. Don't spend too much time sitting down, or don't spend too much time standing up too. So, make sure whatever activity you do, if you stand a lot or you sit a lot, change it a little bit, break it out a little bit, so that it will not create a problem for you. Okay. And if you sit on a chair a lot, make sure you're using an ergonomic chair or a comfortable chair. Okay, make sure you have a backrest behind your chair. If you don't have one of those, if your company cannot afford some of those, like what's that name called? Herman Miller, I think. Yeah. Very good and comfortable chair, and they have like a backrest for you to hold your back. So yeah, okay, and okay. So let's get to how to release your chest muscle, right? Let me see. Let me push this camera down a little bit. 1 second. Oops. Okay. All right, good. All right. So first thing you need to do is, in order to work on your chest, microphone go down. Okay. All right. Can you hear me? Yeah, good. All right. First thing you need to work on your chest is you need to release the tension at the back. How do you do that? right? Okay, how do you do that? So what you're gonna do is just release the tension on the back. So one simple, actually, yeah, I showed you a couple of stretches for the back already. I mean the upper back, but we'll show you one simple one. Okay, what you do is take a deep breath. Oops, let me show you. Wait, the other the other cameras. So we have the front, the side, and the back. Okay? Alright. So basically is lock your hand at the back like such. Okay? See my hand, right? And then what you do is lift your hand up a little bit and you can feel your chest like and your shoulder blade kind of move inside a little bit. Let me show. All right, let's see. Okay, all right. Push it back a little bit. Okay, and then what you need to do is push your head back a little bit like such. Feel the stretch. All right, let's do it one more time. Loosen up your hand. Put them together at the back. Okay, start leave it on your butt, or and then ready. Just put your hand up, raise your hand a little bit, and then put your head backwards. Feel that stretch coming? Yeah. And then a little bit more where your shoulders kind of like up here, shoulder goes in. I mean like not in, like open up your chest by when you push your hand up higher, you feel the second here. When you push it up higher, you feel your chest open up here like such. Okay, so I'll show you the back again later. So basically, I'm putting my hand behind my behind. Okay, and I'm going to lift my hand up, and then you see how my shoulders open up, and I open my head, stretch my head backwards, and that helps. That helps this area here. That helps open up this area here. So once you do that, do 3 or 4 times. Let me show you one last time so you know exactly what to do, right? Put your hands in the back, on your back, and push, go lift up, and then open up your shoulder and tilt your head back, tilt your neck backwards, and feel the stretch. Okay, so it opens us up the upper back. All right. Once you get to do that, my switch is not working today. All right. Let me just change that. Oh, never mind. Okay. All right. So now that we loosen up the back now, right? So we need to work on the chest. Oops. All right. Work on the chest. Best thing to do is kind of like you grab this muscle. As you grab this muscle, you feel like you can feel the whole muscle. Lift your elbow up like such, and then let me see. Oops. Lift your elbow up like such, and then grab the muscle, and then you kind of like feel it to see if it's tight or not, right? So kind of like this, look, your 4 fingers that's grabbing inside, go look for like tight spot, and if you find a tight spot, use your thumb to work on top. So let me see. Not much tight spot. Maybe this way I cannot find it yet, but so first you do dig into the muscle and see if there's any tightness. Okay, if not, kind of lift up a little bit so you can go to the remember that your pec spinal, the smaller muscle, which is like underneath the that goes attached to the ribs. So ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, so there's a little tightness in there. So what you want to do is just basically do a cross fiber like such, because the fiber is going down this way, right? So you go like such, cross fiber, cross fiber. Okay, so you go kind of like pull it in. Ouch. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Okay. That's the last muscle that's attached to the rib, the pec spinal. Okay. All right. Loosen it up pretty good. Then next thing is you can use your finger pad. Always use a finger pad, and then rub into your chest. The chest muscle is here, right? Let me see. All right. Chest muscle is here, right? Just rub like such. Go up to your clavicle, feel the muscle, and then go press into it. See if there's any tightness or any knots. Okay. Okay. Usually, it's a lot on the attachment, so you can just massage it a little bit so it will break down. Okay, today it feels pretty good. And to end, very simple. Just kind of like cup your hand or just pat it like such with your hand, with your palm. Just pat it. So it's like, or I like to do this is better. It's like it's really get like but packing into the muscle, and you feel like get the release. Okay, and let's do the other side. Same thing. Lift your arms up and do like such to kind of like such to kind of like to feel if there's tightness, and when you do like such, kind of like grab the whole chest muscle, and you can feel it too. The higher you go, the deeper you can get into. So, okay. So I can feel like again the pec spinal, the three attachment to the ribs is a little sensitive. Okay, work on it. Okay, just rub into it a little bit. Ooh, ouch. Okay, and the big muscle, the pec spinal, is pretty good. Okay, so you find you once again remember finger pad, rub into the muscle to find knots and any tight spot. Okay, we call them knots. So it's pretty good, except for like on the clavicle bone itself, some of the attachment is little tight. Okay, and yep, okay, a little tight, and same thing, pat it or would pack it. So you do such, put up your arms a little bit, so you can go like pack on it, and you feel it when you see. I mean that when you feel if there's a tightness that you can feel, and when there's you feel not there, all you need to do is just do like go across, like this is the knot, right? Just go like across like such, like across, what we call a cross fiber. So you're breaking down the knots. Okay, so and then you end up just to go like pat it, and then stretch your chest a little bit, and you feel release there. All right. Hopefully you did that with me, and and hopefully you did that with me. I know Fabian just showed up. I'm finally here. Sorry, I'm late. It's all right. Don't have to be sorry. You know, things happen. You just probably came back from work or something, Fabian. Good to see you here. Thank you. All right. Those are the simple stuff we can do. Remember, always if you have chest muscle tightness, you definitely have to make sure you take care of your back muscle first, because they both kind of work together. If there's no problem with your back muscle, then your chest muscle will be fine. Okay? And what are the causes? Like heavy lifting, carrying up stuff, hunching, and spending too much time on the desk, on the computer, and if your work requires you to stand a lot, that also creates problem. And of course, posture is always good. Hold on a second here. Let me see. Fabian has a question. When I sleep on my side, my shoulder hurts inside. Your shoulder hurts inside, right? So it's kind of like you sleep on your side. What happened is kind of like putting a lot of weight on the chest also, because let's say you sleep on the left side, right? You sleep on the left side. What happens? Your weight on your right side is all on the left side. Does it make sense? Yeah. And if you sleep sideways, usually people doesn't put the hand on the side, right? Put the hand up this way. So what happened is when you put your hand up this way, see how the muscle up here is all like why? Because it's all stretched out. It's supposed to be, if you put it down, it's nice and good, right? So when you put it up like such, think about it. Let's say you sleep 6 hours, right? No, let's say you're normal. All right. So you sleep 7, 8 muscle. Not muscle. 7 or 8 hours. So your head is like that for 7 to 8 hours. Even though if you turn, that's going to hurt the other side, right? So one suggestion is try. Not try, just do it. What I do is I put 2 pillows, one on the left, one on the side. What you do is you put put more on the side of the shoulder, underneath your armpit kind of. So what that does is it's kind of like tell your brain, okay, I'm comfortable now. Don't move. Don't make me move. So that way. I mean, I had pains for the longest time, and I'm telling you, if you get a good pillow like what we discussed last week, the Tempur-Pedic posture pillow is good. It's expensive, but it's good. I think the one I got was $143. Yeah, $143 for a pillow, right? Well, if you cannot sleep well, you pay for it. I even had one. My wife went to Hong Kong and she's like, "Oh yeah, I slept on this wonderful pillow." So when she came back, we do research and stuff. Found out that they only sell it in Singapore, and when it came, guess how much? About 300 something. Anyways, and that didn't help either. So and I told you last week, right? Is when you sleep, you need to get a nice bed. So the Tempur-Pedic bed is really good. Try it out. Go to a Tempur-Pedic mattress place. Try it out and then test it out. They let you sleep on it and then see which one is very comfortable. Which one is comfortable. How I found it was when I was in Hawaii. My friend has that same bed, and we slept like baby. Not because Hawaii is nice and everything, but we slept like baby. So and with my old bed, I moved a lot, and my wife keep complaining, and my old bed has a hole because of my weight. And anything that you sleep long enough, it will create, or it will make it will sink or kind of like deteriorate. So yeah, anyways, check out, make sure favorite, make sure you either if your bed is good, firm bed. I like firm bed, so choose whatever bed you have, and and try it. It is really really nice, and it puts you sleep through the night, unless you have a problem with your kidney like me. Have to wake up like every hour on the hour, but I'm doing really good now. So anyways, get a good bed, or put pillows on the side, underneath our bed, like close to the shoulder, so that to kind of like tell your brain you are comfortable and you don't need to move. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. And if you think that this video will help, please share it with somebody, and that's how we grow. And don't forget to share and also like it. That's how YouTube see us, I guess. That's how they create us, I guess. Yeah. So I see you in the next video. Fabian, just push the red line to the front, and you see the what we talk about today. All right. Okay. So once again, thank you very much for watching, and I see you in the next video. Oh yeah, don't forget, if you want to support me. Oops. Wrong button. All right, good, great. Yeah, just once I end this, or even before I end now, you just pull the red line to wherever you missed, to the beginning, or after the 5 minutes point, and then you see it. Okay. All right. So if you want to support me, please go to buymeacoffee.com/Vincent Woon, or you can, below the video, you can super chat me, and that's how you can support me. And don't forget to stay stress-free by changing one habit at a time. And I see you in the next video. Oh yeah, don't forget to check out our new t-shirts, and we get you there. The link should be in the description below. It's pressandsole.com/stressout-stress-free. And here you go. All right, that's the Stress Out Stress Free store. And these are t-shirts that I have. We have the black, pink, and your stress stops here, like the one I'm wearing today. And also we have the be in the now zone, and also no stress zone in purple. And what is it? It's supposed to be all green. And we have the gray long sleeves. Okay. All right. And I see you in the next video. Thank you. Thank you. See you. See you guys Thursday. All right. 10 a.m.